Hello friends, welcome to Life Simplified and my name is Abhishek. Today I will be telling you about some spiritual books, and if you are someone who wants to progress on his spiritual path, who wants to know his mind, who wants to dive deep into his own inner world, then this video is for you. Friends, today I'll be telling you about 5 spiritual books. And these 5 spiritual books which I have chosen to say about or to recommend to you, if you want to start with spirituality, if you want to know your mind, you want to know yourself in a deeper manner, and you want to know what is your relationship with your own self, and especially if you want to know the purpose of your life, these books can help you a lot. There are many people who have questions in their mind regarding their life and the purpose of their life. And if you're not clear about it, if you don't have much of clarity in your life, these books can surely help you. So let's get started. The first book that I'll recommend you is this. This is a book written by Sadhguru called Inner Engineering. And I read this book around 2-3 years ago while I was watching a lot of videos of Sadhguru, and I really liked the way he explained about how to go about life in general and how people are not keeping it simple in their life. So this book can really guide you into meditation and how to start your meditation journey. So meditation itself is a really vast term to understand, but at least this book will let you know how to spend some time with your own self in solitude and how you can observe your breath and do nothing. When you will read this book, you will certainly be able to declutter your mind. It is an easy read, and everything which has been written in this book is in a very easy manner to understand for you. So the next book will be this book, The Power of Now. This book is written by Eckhart Tolle. So Eckhart Tolle is a spiritual teacher. And when you'll read this book starts with his story and how he got into his spiritual journey. This can inspire you to start your own spiritual journey. And this book will let you know how to stay in the present moment, because most of the problems that we face in our lives is not because of the present situation in our life. It is because we stay most of the time in past or future thinking something else rather than the present moment. And once you will learn to stay in the present moment, you will be able to live life in a better manner. You will be able to think in a better manner. It will really simplify your life. So this book is a must read if you want to be in the present moment, in the now. The next book I will recommend is this. This is not a non-fiction book. It is actually a fictional story. The name of the book is Siddharth, and it is written by the Nobel Prize winner Hermann Hesse. So Hermann Hesse has got a Nobel Prize in literature. And the way he has written this book is really commendable. And if you will read this book, it has a story about a boy who is a monk. So Buddha was around in that time when this boy started his monkhood. And the story revolves around that boy named Siddharth. When I read this book, this story touched me so much that I was left with tears in my eyes. at one point in time while reading this book. It's a very emotional and touching story, although there's nothing as such dramatic written in this book, but the way it has been communicated, the way Hermann Hesse has written this story, it will touch you, it will give you a real aspect of spiritual life and will let you know what is it really like to be spiritual and how can someone be spiritual. You cannot force spirituality onto yourself. It really comes in your life when the time is right. And then you need to pave your own path to find the truth. So this book is all about it. The next book I will tell you is written by J. Krishnamurti. And the name of the book is Freedom from the Known. I don't have the hard copy yet with me because I read the PDF of that book. And it has been quite a while when I read that book. And after reading Freedom from the Known, I must tell you that I was really freed from my own thoughts. It was like I suddenly got so much clarity about so many things in life. And I knew that what do I need to do, and more specifically I get to know that how do we need to think. So Freedom from the Known teaches you how to think, how to realize that everything that has been taught to us till now is actually not doing any good to us. And once you start to learn how to think, your real spiritual journey starts. Then you tend to question everything. You don't just believe everything blindly. And this book teaches you that. And then the final book, which can really transform your life, is this book, Zen Yoga. This is written by P.J. Seher. This book, Zen Yoga, has got the teachings of Buddha and Patanjali Yoga Sutra assimilated in this. It has got all the knowledge that you need to be enlightened. When you'll read this book, or when you'll start reading this book, your own mind will be unfolded in front of you and you'll be amazed. When I read this book, I was not aware that our mind is so capable. I was not aware that there are so many things to know about our mind. I did not know how many centers are there in our mind. I did not know how the mind actually works. So this book really introduced me to myself, my mind to myself. I had so much more clarity in my thoughts. I was able to visualize my thoughts. I was able to chase down my thoughts. And this is the most basic form of meditation you can do, is to observe your thoughts, to realize what kind of thoughts your mind is decoding or what kind of thoughts your mind is producing. And that is when you get to know the true nature of your own self. You get to know that where do you actually stand in your spiritual journey. And when you get to know that where do you stand in your spiritual journey, you know how to progress. And then you know how far you need to go and how much you need to strive. What practices do you need to do? And this book will teach you everything that you need to do in your spiritual journey. And if this book is being followed rigorously and religiously, I'm 100% sure that anybody can be enlightened. Now, one more thing that I need to tell you is that this book is not so easy to read. You need to have a dictionary by your side to read this book, to comprehend the meaning of this book. And this book is a must read if you are by any way a spiritual person. So these were the 5 books that I had to tell you about. I will recommend you to read these books, and these can really transform your life, because these books have transformed my own life. And one more thing that I would like to tell you is there are many more books that I have read, and maybe I'll let you know about all those books in my future videos. So that's all in this video. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe so that you can get to know all the knowledge about spirituality and self-help. That's all for today. See you till the next video. Bye bye.